Hello, church family. I pray you're having a great week and that you are finding ways today to remember and enjoy God's many and rich blessings. I'm contacting you today as part of our continuing effort to keep you in the loop on how we are navigating the process of reopening our church building. Each week, it seems we are thrown a new curveball in the midst of everything that's going on, whether it's a rise in cases of COVID in Whiteside County or even our own community, or it's the move to Tier 2 mitigations by the governor of Illinois and the Illinois Department of Public Health. With all of that going on, the elders and pastors of EEFC have spent much time in prayer, seeking God's wisdom and direction. We've continually studied the information that is available to us in the most current release of numbers and guidelines and all of that. And we've taken into consideration the best way to care for you as our church family and for our Christian witness within our community. In doing so, we feel at this moment that the most responsible and loving course of action is for us to continue to hold our services online for this Sunday, November 15th. We will continually re-examine this decision, and we'll re-examine it on a week-by-week basis as new information and new recommendations come to light. But for this week, we feel it is the best decision to remain online. This is not the way that any of us, and particularly any of us in leadership, would proceed if we were given our preference. We miss seeing all of your faces on Sunday morning. We miss having the opportunity to be in the same room and to sing together. At the same time, we take our responsibility as leaders seriously. And we must seek the bigger picture of God's glory and the shepherding of His people over our personal desires. As we've mentioned repeatedly over the past few months, this spatial separation is not a hindrance to God's church. I know it feels like that at times. But the reality is, this time can be an incredible time for us to show the world the power and the beauty of the true church. We do this not by complaining or arguing or causing division when our personal preferences aren't fulfilled. Instead, we do it by being more loving and more grace-filled than our unbelieving neighbors and friends and family members could ever begin to imagine. We do it by finding new ways to live out the gospel and to fellowship with the family of God. For some of us, that may mean that in this time we need to be more intentional about making a phone call or sending a text. For others, it may mean reaching out in humility to ask for help in our time of need. For you, it may mean inviting someone or a small group of people into your home for a time of prayer or Bible reading, or just to watch our Sunday service together. Whatever it may be for you, I firmly believe that God is at work in this time, and He has given us an opportunity to grow and mature. But in order for that to happen in our lives, we can no longer sit back and allow others to be the church for us. We must be active. We must be the church. And church family, you do an incredible job of this. I could go on and on about stories of how this is happening right now in our church. And if you're not a part of those things, man, here's a great time for you to jump in and get involved. I also want to say, if you have needs in this time, if there's anything you need, please always contact me or Pastor Ron or your elders. We are here to help, and we would love to help however we can. Church, know that you are loved. You are prayed for often. And I look forward to seeing you very, very, very soon. Have a great day. God bless.